Today I want to discuss with you 6 hot altcoins that all have had some very big news recently. I know it's been a pretty dramatic week in terms of the ups and downs of the prices, but if you look at what's actually happening behind the scenes, the things that are being built, the technology being delivered, and some of the people doing that, then you will remain bullish on this market. So in today's video, I want to share with you 6 crypto altcoins that I've got my eye on and have had some big news events recently. My name is Lark. Every day I make videos talking about cryptocurrency investing, so if that's a topic you'd like to learn some more about, maybe just stay up to date with, then you should definitely subscribe to the Lark Davis channel. Also, if you can take a quick second too, tap on that thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm, I'd massively appreciate it. And of course, anybody who would like to stay up to date and get a notification when I put out a new video should click on the notification bell. By the way, if you don't have your unstoppable domain yet, then what are you waiting for? This is an NFT-based cryptocurrency domain. You can now do free minting over on the Polygon network as well. So you can do 2 things with these. One is get a human readable address like johnsmith.bitcoin. Give that address to your friends and they can send you Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies as well to that personal domain. You can also flip domains, so you can go out and buy, pay.bitcoin or beer.nft and hope to flip those for more in the future. Use the link down below to start your unstoppable domains account and grab your personal crypto domain today. Okay, now let's go ahead and get into the first news story, and that's coming from our old friends over at Injective Protocol. So they have just announced a $120 million incentive program. Now they also just recently launched their mainnet, so now you can go and actually start using the protocol in a much more meaningful way, playing around, doing stuff, and now they have $120 million to put behind that to get traders to come and trade on their protocol. This is one of the largest exchange incentive programs in crypto. And look, every time you get one of these big incentive programs, you tend to see the price of the asset actually moving along with that, because you get people coming in needing those assets to trade with, to pay fees with, and to get liquidity with and all this different stuff. So you'll see the demand for the asset rising as people chase after that $120 million fricking honeypot, which is of course a lot of money. Now, in case you're not familiar with Injective Protocol, they are a decentralized exchange, decentralized DeFi service, really, with a whole range of really, really cool stuff. 0 gas fees. That's one I definitely want to point out straight away, because we all know what it's been like trading on Ethereum with those $100 or $200 Uniswap fees. Bah, not cool. Lightning fast trades, cross-chain transactions as well. Lots of cool stuff, as well as fun, different products available. They have perpetual markets, they have spot markets as well. They have hot assets like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Axie Infinity, stuff like this. So there's things for traders to do when they actually come over here, right? And that $120 million incentive program is a pretty damn tempting offer. So very cool to see that coming out for Injective. The second story for today is that Acala has won the first Polkadot parachain auction slot with over 32 million Polkadot staked. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's like $1.3 billion worth of Polkadot. Absolutely incredible to see the money that has come in behind these Polkadot parachain auctions. Absolutely incredible stuff. Acala has won the first one. My guess is that Moonbeam will be the one to win the second slot. 3rd, 4th, 5th. We'll see what happens, but I think Moonbeam will be number 2. But this is incredible. Congratulations, of course, to Acala, and what an exciting time for the entire Polkadot ecosystem. Parachains are here. Parachains are happening. It's about to get real in the Polkadot world. And of course, if you need a reminder of what Acala is, it is a massive DeFi player for the Polkadot ecosystem. So they're bringing in cross-chain assets. So we're going to see Bitcoin, Ethereum, and beyond coming into the Polkadot ecosystem, a wide range of decentralized finance products, compatibility with Ethereum so that it's easier for applications to be able to link over to the Polkadot network, as well as bringing in a dollar stablecoin backed by Polkadot. So this is something akin to what you see with Maker and the DAI stablecoin, which is backed by Ethereum and a basket of other assets. Now, this is a crypto-backed stablecoin. So very, very cool. Obviously, this could end up being the dollar coin standard for the Polkadot ecosystem. So very, very exciting to see this coming forward. Congratulations again to Acala. Now, third news story for today. Big moment for Elrond. The Maiar exchange. It's here. It's happening. It's ready. It's ready. I'm super excited about this. Been staking my Elrond for ages. Got a nice chunk of Maiar exchange tokens. By the way, if you have been staking your Elrond tokens, your e-gold tokens in the Maiar wallet app, then you probably have an airdrop to go claim. So it's a pretty substantial airdrop, depending, of course, on how much you had staked in there, obviously. But if you have not claimed that yet, make sure you go and claim your Maiar exchange tokens. And once you do, you can actually then take those tokens and start providing liquidity into the Maiar exchange. So right now they have an e-gold MEX, which is the Maiar exchange token, liquidity provision up, and the APYs are really awesome right now. So definitely worth checking out, especially if you haven't claimed that airdrop yet. Go and check that out. If you have claimed the airdrop, then look into providing liquidity. But this is a big, big moment for the Elrond ecosystem, because now, I mean, again, in case you're not familiar with Elrond, Elrond is basically Ethereum 2.0, but today, anyway, so this is a major step in the future for Elrond, because this is the first exchange to launch on the blockchain. So that means we're now going to see tokens starting to come out to be traded, and farming and stuff like that as well, liquidity provision, all this stuff that has been lacking in the Elrond ecosystem is now coming. And speaking of Elrond-based tokens, we have got to talk some more about Holoride, man. Holoride is going to be massive. Now, Holoride is, as they say here, turning vehicles into moving theme parks. Now, they are doing their sale on the 26th. It's coming up very, very soon. So they're going to be doing that on the Maiar launchpad. So keep an eye out for this. I think this is going to be a very high hype sale, especially considering all of the metaverse and gaming hype that's going on right now. The hype around Elrond, the hype around this basically being, the first major launch on Elrond. It's a lot of stars lining up here for Holoride. Now, what the heck is Holoride? What are they doing? Well, let's have a little watch of the video here. You can kind of get an idea for what Holoride is, what they're doing. Essentially, we are looking at the crossover of augmented reality and your car, which, the first time I heard this, is like, man, it's either crazy or genius. I'm not sure. I'm not absolutely sure, but I think it's going to be genius, to be honest, especially as we move more towards an era of driverless cars, which you all know is coming. You all know that's coming. So in-car entertainment is going to be massive, absolutely freaking massive. So if you can imagine going on a road trip or something, but even before the driverless cars, and you get the kids on the AR headsets in the back, and they're playing games, they're having really cool experiences. Here they're going to switch over to the next really cool one. I love this one. Who doesn't love dinosaurs? Kids, obviously, massive dinosaur fans. So this is going to keep your kids occupied for hours on end. This is super, super cool kind of gaming, metaverse stuff, crossing over into real-world assets, cars, right? So it's just absolutely awesome. Of course, the graphics and stuff are really cool. And they're also partnered up with some absolutely massive freaking names. I mean, they're literally working with Audi, I think with Porsche as well. So they've partnered up with some of the biggest car brands to make this stuff into a reality. Because the cars of the future are all going to be on board with this. They're all going to have sort of AR, VR stuff as just the standard of what's happening. in the cars, and it'll just be ways to entertain your kids or entertain yourself, of course, once we get into the driverless car era. So I'm very excited about Holoride. I think it's gonna be absolutely awesome. You can see here, this is if you want to get involved, you still do have a few days to get registered. So the registration, the KYC closes on the 22nd of November. You can get lottery tickets and all that stuff moving forward. Winners will be announced on the 26th. So coming up in the next few days, we still do have time to register for this one. If you are keen to do that, go over to the website for more details. Now let's move on to the next coin. And that is Polygon. I have not forgot about Polygon. No. Still got a big bag of Polygon. I still think it's going to $5. Just a question of when that's going to happen. Well, big news today from Polygon. They said, we are proud to reveal the newest member of the Polygon family, Polygon Maiden, an upcoming Stark-based Ethereum virtual machine compatible rollup. What the heck did you just say, Lark? I know. Let's break that down. Essentially, what this is a layer 2 scaling solution for Ethereum. Now, Starkware, what it's based on, is a very widely used and very successful layer 2 scaling solution for Ethereum. We've seen some major protocols implementing Starkware, and Polygon's taking this the next step and bringing in that compatible rollup. So you can see the Polygon ecosystem, it is expanding. Polygon Maiden. We have Hermes as well. It's another layer 2 scaling solution that Polygon actually just straight up bought. Also working with Ernst & Young on their Nightfall program, bringing that to a layer 2 environment for Ethereum. So it's happening. It's happening, man. The Matic ecosystem, the Polygon ecosystem, continues to expand, continues to move from strength to strength developmentally. They don't stop. They keep bringing out the technology. So absolutely love it. Still got, like I said, a big bag of Matic, and I think that the future will be bright for Polygon. Also, just in other related Polygon news, you guys remember I mentioned Portal Finance last week. This is a decentralized finance platform for Bitcoin. So this is layer 2 Bitcoin DeFi. You know, lending, borrowing, liquidity provision, swaps, all this fun kind of stuff. Layer 2 secured by Bitcoin. They have partnered up with Polygon to advance the DeFi on Bitcoin. So a great partnership there. I always love seeing companies that I like hanging out together. That's really, really cool. And the final story for today. Sand. So Sandbox has opened the doors of its metaverse. So we can come down here and get the full details. So for a limited time, for the next 3 weeks, from November 29th to December 20th, players will be able to participate in 18 different games as part of the Sandbox alpha release. This is the first opportunity that players are getting to really get hands-on with Sandbox's NFT-powered world. Of course, the price is up on that news, but this is just super, super exciting. I don't hold Sand, but I think it's a great metaverse. I think they've done just incredible work, and it just speaks, I think, to the wider potential of metaverse assets. Sandbox has achieved a multi-billion-dollar market cap, and here, of course, we are on the precipice of players walking through the door for the first time, and that's very, very exciting. Sandbox, if successful, will continue to be successful. Of course, if you want to make the big gains, look farther down. Look for those other players that are still up and coming, that are yet to launch their metaverses, that are still in the earlier stage of development, but which are very promising. We're talking about stuff like Wilder World or High Street, both very interesting metaverse plays. There's going to be a lot of metaverse action happening over the next few years with different metaverses, different games, different opportunities. There's going to be metaverse interoperability. You guys know all that stuff is coming. But the metaverse is going to be a massive, massive investment opportunity for this decade. So congratulations to Sand for bringing out their product. and letting people get through the gates in a few days to come and play around and try out the different games in the metaverse. It's just going to be such a big investment opportunity for the entire cryptocurrency space. So very, very exciting. Anyway, that is just some of the top news for you from this week in the altcoin world. Your question for today: what is the big news that happened in altcoin land this week that I didn't talk about in today's video? Let us all know what happened with your altcoin and the news that everybody should know about it down below in the comment section. Thanks so much for watching today's video, and peace out till next time.